Welcome back to this Hobby of Ours Watch News edition. In today's news, I want to talk about the eBay Authentication program. As some of you are most surely aware, if you buy a watch off eBay for $2,000 or more, it will go to Authentication for free, and they will do something with it. I don't know how critical they're evaluating these watches. If they're, can't imagine they're opening case backs. Makes sense too, but how do you authenticate all that stuff? So that's besides the point of today's video. I want to talk about the pluses. It's certainly a plus, and it has certainly eradicated the person shipped an empty box scam, which was a thing for a while. And so I'm glad that that's been taken out of play, more or less. But there's some additional things you need to know about it. I'm based in the US, and I buy from overseas, quite often out of Japan. But also I've bought from the UK, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, occasionally from South America. Not all countries are eligible for the authentication program, and that's not really common knowledge. That's why I'm sharing it with you. I bought a watch from a country recently, then it didn't go to authentication, and I was like, hey, what the heck, what's going on? And that's how I found out. The countries that are covered in the authenticity program are the UK, Canada, Japan, Italy, Germany, and South Korea. And that is it. They are currently working on France getting approval for it, but it has to do with customs, it has to do with taxes, it has to do with what happens if it has to get kicked back because it's not authentic. Because they are supposed to destroy goods if they are fake. So it gets kind of hairy, kind of complicated, but it's also true if you're shipping out of the US as a seller. Those countries are the only ones that it will channel through the authentication program going outbound. So I found that to be pretty interesting. And their new authentication program is for, you can pay $80 and get a watch from $1,000 to $2,000 authenticated at the buyer's cost of doing so. I don't know that I would pay for that. I mean, those watches between $1,000 and $2,000, those are things that you could take to your local watchmaker. If I'm being honest, I don't know how much legitimate value is on the authentication program per se, other than the additional insurance component and the empty box thing. Because there's no real indication of what they do to authenticate the watch. Who are these people doing the authentication? No idea. So a bit of fun, bit of watch news. And if you're, as a seller, I love selling via the global shipping program. Generally, the program, I'm not talking about authentication, I'm talking about shipping outbound from the US to whomever, because you ship it to the eBay depot. They basically open it up and repackage it and ship it overseas for you. Perfect. Once again, insulating the seller from the buyer being able to pull that empty box scam. So that's some watch news for you on this beautiful day. I hope it is beautiful wherever you're at, and that you are also enjoying this fabulous hobby of ours. All right, take care. Well, bam. Go this way. Going to pick up some tacos at Moe's. Welcome to Moe's. It is a taco night for your boy D. Woot woot.